on HAPS TV. HAPS TV is a platform which makes it really easy to broadcast to different social media platforms all at the same time and to see all of your comments in one place. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. And for the replay visitors, good to see you. I'm sorry you missed the live broadcast, but you'll get everything in the replay. And you can also comment on HAPS in the replay. Today, my topic is historical attractions of Port Royal, Jamaica. I am Jackie from a business called Jamaica So Nice. Jamaica So Nice is an online and e-commerce store offering authentic Jamaican products. And we do this through the Jamaican experience. I love the Jamaican experience as I live in Jamaica. And what is a Jamaican experience? This is captured in the people who we are, in the products, what we make, in our culture, what we do, and in our history and our attractions, where you can see nature and the legacy of the people. Thank you very much for joining. The theme of this broadcast is historical attractions of Port Royal, Jamaica. Now, Port Royal is situated next to Kingston. Port Royal is at Kingston, and it is situated at the end of the Palisadoes Spit. You can see the Palisadoes Spit, and it's right at the entrance to the Kingston Harbor. Now, Port Royal is said to have been a fishing village around AD 800 used by the Taino Indians, who are considered to be the original inhabitants of Jamaica. And then later on, about 1494, the Spaniards established a town, and they were known as the shipping and commercial center of the Caribbean. And after that, in the 17th century, the English occupied Jamaica, and Port Royal has a history of 2 earthquakes and hurricanes which have damaged the city severely. Now, what is Port Royal known for? Pirates. In the late 17th century, because of the pirates, Port Royal was known as the wicked and the richest city in the world. That's a rich history. And the pirates governed the town. And the most famous pirates known were Sir Henry Morgan and Calico Jack. All right, number 1 historical attraction of Port Royal is St. Peter's Anglican Church. St. Peter's Anglican Church was completed about 1726 and was earlier destroyed in the 1692 earthquake in Port Royal. Now, it has an interesting history. a merchant called Sir Lewis Galdi, on the morning of the 7th of June, 1692, at 11:52 a.m., the first wave of earthquakes shook Port Royal. Now, Port Royal is built on sandy soil. So when it is shaken, it liquefies, and anything on its surface is enveloped, consumed. So he found himself swallowed up by the earthquake. And in the aftershock, he was spat out. And a boat on the ocean, he was spat out in the ocean, and a boat on the ocean rescued him. Now, during this 1692 earthquake, 2/3 of Port Royal was swallowed up by the earthquake, by the ocean. And I'm going to read to you an eyewitness account of this earthquake. I found the ground rolling and moving under my feet, he recalled. He then saw the earth open and swallow up a multitude of people, and the sea mounting in upon us over the fortifications. So back to Sir Lewis Galdi. After he was swallowed up and spat out by the earth, he became a Christian. And 20 years later, he founded the St. Peter's Anglican Church. So he lived for quite a while after that earthquake. That must have been a terrifying and life-changing experience. The second historical attraction of Port Royal is sunken treasure. There's an archaeological gold mine under the ocean next to Port Royal. But 2/3 of the city was swallowed up, along with the artifacts of everyday life of the English civilization at that time. The Archaeological Division of the Jamaica National Heritage Trust is located in Port Royal. And guess what? They found a sunken pirate ship in the Kingston Harbor. And a lot of these artifacts were retrieved from the ocean and are now housed at a local museum in Port Royal. So when you visit there, make sure you go to the museum to view all these artifacts that have been recovered. The third historical attraction I'm going to share with you is Fort Charles. Fort Charles has an interesting history. Fort Charles was built about 1655 when the English captured Jamaica. So what guided their decision to capture Jamaica? About 1654, England and Spain were at war, and England sent an expedition to capture Hispaniola, a Spanish island. But they did succeed, so they decided they didn't want to go home empty-handed. So they said, let's go for Jamaica. No, Jamaica was ill-defended at that time, so they captured Jamaica. And guess what? Sir Henry Morgan was in that expedition. They built a fort around 1655 and called it Fort Cromwell. For at that time, Oliver Cromwell was the Lord Protector of England, and it was he who had sent them on the expedition. And then later on, the fort was renamed Fort Charles. And the fourth historical attraction I'm sharing with you is the Giddy House. The Giddy House was built in 1888 to store the artillery for Fort Charles. And then in the 1907 earthquake, it shifted to this precarious position. Now I've been to Fort Charles and the Giddy House, and they are marvelous places to visit. And when you go into the Giddy House, you feel upside down, confused, as if you're on a ship rocking. So I'm inviting all of you to visit this town. And hopefully soon I will take you there, for it's only an hour's drive from where I live in Kingston. So those are the 4 historical attractions that I have been through in Port Royal, St. Peter's Anglican Church, the Sunken Treasure, Fort Charles, and the Giddy House. So thank you all for coming on this visit to Port Royal with me and to look at these historical attractions and to find out the history of these attractions. Very rich history. I've been there many times and I'll go back again. So thank you everyone for coming and attending this tour of Port Royal. God bless you all and see you soon. And before I end this broadcast, I'd like to remind everyone that this Wednesday, the 28th of April, Jamaica So Nice will be having the draw for the 1 pound bag of coffee, either coffee beans or ground coffee, depending on your preference. So far, we have about 4 persons in the draw, but you can enter if you can name one of these historical attractions that we visited today. So you can contact me here. Or you can give me a call at this number. To enter into the draw for the coffee, which will be held next Wednesday, 28th of April at 4:30 p.m. on HAPS TV. So God bless you all, and thank you for your valuable time to attend this tour. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you enjoyed yourself, please subscribe to my HAPS channel. It's haps.tv. There it is, at Jamaica So Nice. So God bless you. Till I see you again. Remember, bless up.